Souderton has a wonderful story. So you have a lot of new things that are in process. And I think just, from a large scale perspective, like that's part of, how you draw people into the community. So not only is it helping individual businesses, but it's looking at the entire community and all the assets you have. I mean, you have a charming, beautiful downtown. And I think part of that, we had talked about creating, a marketing kind of promotion schedule where you can do things on a weekly basis that help unify all the businesses. But the thing about, reopening the economy, and that's, while, the governor has listed, that the opening is now, or the shutdown is extended to June 4th, like what can you do in this time to help your business? And I think some of the things, I'm very visual, but I think, people are as well. And I think they, as a community, I think letting people know that it's a safe and secure community and that you collectively as a business community are doing things to protect the health of, residents and shoppers. So I think, for each of the businesses, I would, write on your social media things, guidelines of what you're doing, not only for your staff or servers, but ways, that you're preparing your business for people to come back into that. And that can be, if I were a restaurant, I would diagram, what the seating chart might look like. I would diagram if you're going to have pathways in the store. I would talk about the multiple ways that your business can do business, that, you're open for curbside pickup. If you're an auto repair store, instead of customers having to come to you, you'll drive somebody out to their house, pick up their car, and return the car that day. And I think it's making things easy for people. And then I think as, the entire Souderton community, talking about the support and unity and connection of the residents to support, the entire business community, that it creates a lot of opportunities. I think creating new signage that you're open, or safely open. Some of the businesses I see, they put little ropes outside. Nobody's allowed in the store, but they'll give you curbside pickup, whether it's gifts or food, whatever those items might be. We've learned that there are different pathways, and it's not going to go back to the way it was. And I think some of those like sandwich board signs I've seen outside, or even the borough putting some kind of banner along your main streets, that you are open for business in a new way or in a safe way, I think will be very helpful for you. So I hope I've provided some insight, some things, that might be helpful. And I think you have an extraordinary opportunity to become one of the IT towns. I mean, you have all of the, kind of community assets that everyone is looking for. So I think, there was a book called The Secret, and there was this motivational speaker who wrote it. And part of the secret was you. And I think you as a community, if you all really bond and work together for the benefit of everyone, promote each other's businesses, and, try to spend your money, as often as possible within your downtowns, I think that will set you on the right pathway.